Hi, my name's Sophie and I'm part of the client care team here at Gravitate, and I'm going to go through today a little bit about what to expect when you're onboarding with Gravitate. The first question we're often asked is what kind of ID do we need to send over and why? So we'd need two forms of ID, one photo ID, ideally a passport or a driving licence, and then one proof of address, so a utility bill, bank statement, which can be redacted, that's absolutely fine. This is just so that we can do our AML, anti-money laundering checks, just to basically verify you are who you say you are, you're all up to date with everything and there's no red flags showing, and then once that's been complete we can then move ahead and complete work for you. If you're also signing up as a personal tax client, we will need your national insurance number and your personal UTR, which is your unique tax reference number. If you've not yet got a UTR, we can assist with getting you registered for self-assessment and HMRC will send you one out by post. Then what we will do with that information is then request a code to be sent to your address from HMRC, and once we've inputted that on our side, we can then act as your agent on your behalf for self-assessment. When joining with us as a limited company, there's quite a bit of information we need from you, so this is just everything to expect. We'd need your company UTR number. We would need the personal codes for all the directors and shareholders, just so that when we do, if we are doing your company secretarial, when we come to do your confirmation statement, we're not then having to chase last minute. I will send out a link on every welcome email with the link to complete that registration if you've not already done it. We'd also need your accounts office reference and PAYE references if we're doing your payroll. For VAT, we would need your VAT number and the date you registered, unless we are doing the registration ourselves. And we would also need your company's house authentication code so we can get access to your web filing and see all the shareholdings and everything like that. That's pretty much it for the company. There is sometimes little ad hoc bits, but I will always be on hand, to get back to you as quick as possible with any queries you'd have. If you're joining us with the intention of incorporating a company, we would need the following information. So the company's house verified personal identification codes that we've talked about previously. Once again, I can provide the link if you've not already done it. We'd need the company name. We can check that this is available for you, whether it's LTD or limited on the end, that's just more personal preference. We'd need the SIC code, which if you don't know what that is, it's basically the nature of the business. So say you were in e-commerce, there'd be a code for that, or motor sales. So we just need to know what the business is going to be doing. We'd need to know the registered office. You can also use us as your registered office. We'd need to know who all the directors were going to be, who the shareholders were going to be, how many shares each director or shareholder would be holding. The FD who would be looking after you can help explain all of this as well. We'd need to know the nationality of each director and shareholder. Ideally, we'd need the ID before we did this, because then we can just grab the addresses, date of births, middle names from that, rather than having to double confirm all the information with you. So the more you give us, the easier it'll be and the less questions we'll have to throw at you. Obviously, if you get stuck with anything or have any questions, you're more than welcome to just email myself or the clientcare@gravitate.digital email address. Me and the other members of my team would be on hand quickly for you every single time. We pride ourselves in being super fast with client dealings, so yeah. If you have any questions, let us know, but thank you and we look forward to working with you.